Hey guys, I'm just working on some Neopixel blade parts for Danzimir's Neopixel blade. What I've done is got a couple of prototype parts. This is just for the blade side. I've got one for myself for a blade that I made for myself a little while ago and just getting around to finishing, and one for Danzimir's blade as well. I'm going to put these up on shapeways, and I need to enlarge this hole a little bit before I do, because even though I measured it with a little bit of extra in hand, it seems shapeways print has come a tad under the size that I actually it should have been printed in. So I've had to file the inside. Wasn't a big job, just used a file and filed it evenly around inside to get it to fit nice and snug how I want it. Now the part that this is designed to be used on is the 4-pin plug that KRsabers sells, which connects to one of these puppies. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to cut down the main body. It's only made of tin. It cuts really easy. You only need a junior hacksaw to do it. Basically this part was on here. As you know, these come with this attached and it's not removable without cutting the end of it. So you need to take off about 3mm from the end, from this groove on here, and you can slide that off. Leave the screw in. You've got access to solder the pins that you need, and then basically that will slide in over the top, over it. Now when you're doing these holes, I've used 440 threads on the actual blade. Basically when you look, when you've slid this inside, you can actually see the shadow of the hole inside. So you literally just need to put a little counter punch mark on top of where the hole is, and then you can drill for a 440, and then just put a little bit of just tap it with 440 tap, and then put your grub screws in, hex screws, whatever you want to call them, depending on what country you come from. And there's 4 of them, and that is super tight in there now. And the reason that I had left the metal piece on is because then when you tighten down, you're tightening down on this metal piece, and it keeps it nice and taut in there. And the good thing is, don't have to use any glue. So if it's something you're interested in and you guys are building them and you are using these and you're not using the pogo, then it's not going to cost much. I think they're only about £7 each, I think, something like that. So around about $8.50, $9 maybe. And it is super tight in there, so you've not got to worry about it coming loose or anything, or pulling out when you're trying to remove your blade from your blade holder. Okay guys,